Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lori and I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, and I also sell a little bit on eBay. I recently did a video. It was just a haul video from a yard sale in the next town over for me. That was the last video that I released, and I wanted to do a haul, and today it is from SAVERS in Natick and also from a Goodwill in Boston. I've combined the two. And the reason I wanted to do these back to back for you was so that I could compare the price difference, because I think there are just so many resellers out there, and we're always talking about hauls and talking about, come on Lou, come on, did you know I was doing a video? Come on if you want to come up. So I thought it was important to do these videos back to back so that I could show you the contrast in the cost per item. I also do a lot of shopping at estate sales, and I just feel like lately I need to be, not that I'm ever not transparent, but I want to give more information on where I'm sourcing things, because depending on where you are in your reselling journey, I think it's really important to keep cost of goods in mind. I mean, that is on the forefront for all of us. So everybody has a different financial situation they're in. Everybody's reselling business contributes in different ways to their family. So you need to figure out what works for you and go with that. So just to recap a little bit from the other day. So when I did my yard sale haul, at that yard sale, I purchased 23 pieces. It was either 22 or 23. I'm pretty sure it was 23. And I spent $28. So my average cost of goods was $1.22. When I go to the Goodwill outlet, my cost is roughly the same, depending. Sometimes in the summer when I'm picking up lighter items, it could be even less. I've hit fill-a-bags where my cost of goods was 60 cents per item. So I spent $28 and my cost of goods was $1.22 on average per item. And I expect to get a return of about $450 in sales, not net. I plan on getting $450 in sales off of those 23 items. So for today, I wanted to let you know, I got a similar amount of items from these thrift stores. I got 26 items instead of 23, but I spent $167. So not 28, 167, a lot more. So depending on how much money you have to put into your business on a weekly, monthly basis, you really want to take those things into account. So my average cost of goods on this haul was $6.42. So almost 6 times the amount of money I spent at the yard sale. However, I do expect to get between $750 and $850 in sales on this batch. So higher end items, I'm expecting a bigger return. Oh my gosh, Lulu is going crazy. Lulu, come over here. I know you want to sit. Come on, go. All right, you're good now. You're causing a ruckus, baby. Yeah, so I just thought it'd be interesting. So let's get started. If I remember their price or where I got it, I will let you know. And excuse me, young lady. Okay, I'm gonna start with these. I was really excited when I found these. These I purchased at SAVERS. Most of the jeans I got at SAVERS were like $9, but I think I got some pretty good brands, and I always have my 20% off coupon. These are cloth and stone part tencel joggers, and they were so cute. They have this like little pleating right here, and I love how they lace up here, so it's not a zip, it's like a lace up. And these are a size small. I love these. I'm hoping to get between like $30 and $40 on these. Oh my gosh, she's driving me cuckoo. All right, Lou, bye, honey. I picked up, again, I'm definitely have my eyes open for some new with tag items. This I'm not sure about. This was a little bit of an impulse, but it's Juicy Couture, but it's Black Label. I've never seen Black Label, so I don't know if Juicy still sells on their own, if they're just at Kohl's. If Kohl's is the case, that's not great, but I don't think this is a Kohl's piece. This is a bodysuit, so it's terry cloth, which is summery, but it's a bodysuit. It's vibrant colors. You could definitely wear this with some high-waisted jeans. There was a cute stock photo for it. And the original retail on this was $88. So I picked this up for $4.99 at Goodwill in Boston, and I thought that was really cute. This, some of you may wonder why I picked this up, but I'll tell you why. So this I got in Boston, and it's hooked. It is just, the brand is Ann Taylor, not Loft. It's just Ann Taylor. Oh my gosh, it's totally stuck here. And I'm getting a pull in it. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm so sad about that. All right, we're good. We're repaired. It's just this really nice, heavy wool blend driving coat. Very long, like comes down to like about your knees. And it's an extra large, which is why I picked it up. In the sweaters at Goodwill, as opposed to Savers where they're all different prices, the sweaters at Goodwill were all $5.49, I believe, unless they were in like the boutique section. So for $5, I thought this was a really nice piece. It's an extra large, but it measures pit to pit 30 inches. So this could easily go up to 3X, but in my description, I said it could fit between an extra large 1X to 2X because it's just an open front and it has pockets. But I expect to get like $30 or $35 for this. Yeah, I think it's a good piece for the winter. And so this I definitely picked up for style and for size, not necessarily for brand. And the fact that there was some wool in there, it's a good fabric, so I picked that up. This is out of season, but so adorable and also new with tag. This is a J. Crew, like a little candy striper bathing suit, like one shoulder, so adorable. And it is a size 6 and it's new with tag. It doesn't have the original price, but this was $4.99. Really cute piece to have in my closet. And I will list that. I have a bunch of bathing suits that I kind of have back-burnered, but since this is new with tags and people travel during the holidays, I just thought it was really cute for $5. Probably list that at $35 and just kind of let it sit for a while, not expecting it to move. So I've kind of bought in a little bit to the grandpa sweaters, but I have to really like them and they have to be cheap. So I really liked this vintage sweater. It has a little bit of a Southwestern vibe to me, and I love the colors, and it's in really good condition, and it's just slouchy and I just love the colors in there. It has like mustard and some like purple in here, just so pretty. Not the softest sweater, not gonna lie, definitely not soft. But this has wool too. It's acrylic wool and polyester. So it's 26% wool. So there's the good fabric I'm looking for. But most importantly, this was $3.79 at Savers before the 20%. So that is why I went ahead and bought this. If this same sweater was $7.99 at Savers, I probably would have left it behind. So there's a lot that's going on in my mind as I'm making selections. You know, am I buying for brand? Am I buying for style? Is it something that I'm on the fence, and if it's $4 or less, I'll pick it up. If it's $4.50 or more, I won't. Like, there's a lot of decision making that you do when you're outsourcing, and the more you do it, the more you know your closet, your own style, what your customers like, the better you'll get at it. So I feel like I'm really finding my niche. This I picked up. This is just a belt from the Gap, and this was at Savers for $2.99 plus 20% off. And it had that little, you know, Southwestern pattern in here. And it's in like brand new condition. It's really beautiful. And it was a size large, which I also liked. So it just had the tag, really great condition. It really doesn't look like it's ever been worn. And it was under $3. So again, probably, I like to go for the belts that have like chunkier, more ornate buckles if I'm paying up for it. But $2.99 with a discount. So this was $2.40. I will list this for about $20 and see what I get for a return on that. But I liked it. These I almost passed on, and I'm still like, the Goodwill in Boston had a ton of Athleta, and it had a fair amount of Lululemon, but the Lululemon, like these are a good example, just wasn't like a great style. This is the groove pant, which I actually happen to love, but it's definitely a more dated style, and there's a little bit of fading in the color. But the logo was still in really good condition, and that's why I decided to pick this up. And because it did have a size tag, So no crack in the logo, no wear between the legs, and it did have a size tag. These were a size 4. So yeah, that was a yes for me. These were $6.49. So all the leggings at Goodwill, unless otherwise noted, were $6.49. Which actually brings me to this, because they overcharged me for one pair of leggings, and I think it was these, and I'm super annoyed by it. These are just, I mean, not just, I mean, they're North Face. So they're black, they're fuzzy. I think somebody will really like these. The comps are all over the place on these. Somewhere between, I saw some sell for 15 and others sell for 35. So I'm guessing about 25 I'll get for these. But I think they charged me $10 for these. And I didn't see that until I got home, because they have their boutique line. Like, my husband bought a pair of jeans and they were Lucky brand, and they charged $20. And I gave him such a hard time about it. He's like, babe, they're jeans, they're 20 bucks, they're Lucky, they fit me. I'm not reselling them. But I feel like so many thrift stores mark up Lucky brand. I don't get it. Like, I sell a lot of Lucky, but it's not like high dollar amount. So anyway, these are an extra small. I think I got overcharged for these, unless they charged up for the Lulus, but it paid only $6.49 for. And it's just J. Crew, but it is really pretty. And I can't decide if there are stains on it or if there's like just, you know, sometimes when you move the suede in one direction, it is so pretty. I love the shape of it, but I cannot find, there are no tags inside that I saw at first glance. But when you look inside, the it's honestly like brand new. The J. Crew tag still has the plastic wrap on it, so I don't want to peel that off. But it's this gorgeous suede. If anybody knows the style of this, let me know. And it zips around the bottom. Plus it has like this feature, just such a gorgeous bag. And they charge me $6.49. I love when these have like detachable, a detachable strap so you can use it as a clutch, but absolutely gorgeous. I have photographed this, but I haven't listed it yet because I can't really tell if there's staining on the bottom here or if it just needs like a good brushing with my suede brush. So I haven't priced it yet, but I'm thinking J. Crew bags were expensive, listed expensive. Maybe $60, maybe higher. I don't know. I have to do a little bit more research on that, but I loved those. Oh, these pants I was really excited about. I love, as you know, like learning about different brands. This is obviously a brand I've heard of. These are Levi's. However, I looked inside and the comps on these were between $50 and $70, like pretty consistently. Panatella. So this is like these vintage Brady Bunch pants. And the cool thing about these is, number one, they are in phenomenal condition, and these were just the $6.49. A little more of like a slight boot flare at the bottom. They're not like super bell bottoms, but they're cotton. So I had picked up, if you saw in some of my previous hauls, in one of my previous hauls, I picked up a pair of Pendleton plaid pants like this, but they were like loaded with moth holes. And I picked them up anyways because I think it was at the bin, so I just grabbed them. But I'm gonna have a hard time moving those because they are so flawed. In contrast, these are like in gorgeous condition. Like if you look around the band, there's no size tag on them, which is an issue, but I would suspect they're like, oh gosh, they're probably like a size 4, and there's like no give to these. But the comps were phenomenal, and these are in mint like new condition. I mean, the crease is still in them from pressing them. They're like brand new. So I'm hoping to get $50 for these. Really excited about those. So I'm gonna get those up soon. Oh, this is the last thing I got there. These are gorgeous too. Again, Goodwill. You know, they had, I don't know, Faded Glory boots for $9.99, and then they had these Ralph Lauren collection purple labels for $9.99. So I scooped these up. I think these are absolutely gorgeous, really beautiful condition. There's one issue on one heel. It almost looks like someone dotted it with a highlighter. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it. Very, very faint little dot, but these gorgeous shoes, obviously made in Italy. Very little wear on the bottom. These are just beautiful, beautiful. And they have the purple label. So if you're not familiar, there are different, like, there's a hierarchy to Ralph Lauren. So you can just see the purple label. So the black label and the purple labels are higher end ones. So anytime I find those, I grab them. But these are super gorgeous. They're a size 8. I paid $10, and I think I have them listed for $125 right now. Definitely going to take offers, but that's where I'm starting with these. I'm expecting I might land around 60 or 70, but they're certainly gorgeous, especially with the holidays coming up. They look cute with skinny jeans, with a dress. Okay, so this was, now I think I'm back at Savers on these. I was really excited about these. Again, these were like that $9.49 price, but for rag and bone, I don't mind. And these are the high-waisted, these are the high-rise skinnies, and they are so, so cute. They're just like, the color is, these had so much detail on them. Bedford is the color. It's this dark wash. These are a 26, and they're high-waisted, and they are in wonderful condition. I think I have these listed for $78, but rag and bone usually gets me between $48 and $68. I just recently sold a pair of rag and bone jeans that had holes where you pull on the waistband, which I didn't realize when I bought them, and they'd been in my closet for a year, and someone offered me $20 for them last week, so I took them. I've sold 7 pairs of jeans in the past week. So jeans are flying out of my closet right now. This is just a John Galt sweatshirt, and it's the honey one. Ooh, things just got foggy on my camera. Hold up, what's going on? Okay, I think it's just the shirt. I think it's just the sweater causing that. Wow, it's the way the light is reflecting off the yellow. Anyways, really beautiful condition. I have that listed for $35 or $40, and I'll probably get about $25 for that. This I picked up at Goodwill in Boston. I'm jumping around again. I wasn't familiar with this brand, but this reminded me of like an art to wear sweater. It was absolutely gorgeous. It looks like a little bit of leather detail down here and like a little asymmetrical design. This is like an animal print, and they have these gorgeous buttons. So this sweater was in the boutique section. However, it just had a regular tag on it. It didn't have the black tag, and it was new with tag, and the price tag is $298 is written in on this tag. So just beautiful. The comps were pretty decent. I'm expecting to get between $40 and $65 for this. It's kind of a wide range like anything, but new with tag, I think in black, and it's a little bit of an A-line, and it's got these fancy buttons. It's just got a lot going for it. So not familiar with that brand, but absolutely loved the style. This I got at Savers, and this is not a brand I pick up. I don't think I've ever picked this up. Willie Smith, which is, I think, a house brand at TJ Maxx. But I thought this sweater was so gorgeous. I mean, this had such like anthro vibes for me, and just all this embroidery, and it's mohair, and it's a medium, so it's mohair and nylon, and I think it just has like, yeah, it's just this one button over here. I actually did a little mending on this. I was very proud of myself. So this little tie here was detached. So I think it was detached from here. So I just took out some black thread and stitched it back on so you could tie that over. But anyways, it was only $3.79 at Savers. Again, very much caught my eye because of the fabric and the detail. And for the season, these dark florals are really in. So I loved this. So $3.79 with my discount with 20%, we're looking at like $3. So that was great. Same idea with this. This was a Pendleton sweater that I got in Boston, and it's like this smoky blue with like little flecks of tan. I don't know that you can see it there. It's like a grayish blue, like when it's all together, but beautiful, beautiful condition. Pretty sure it's vintage. This was just a straight up $5.49 for this sweater, and it's beautiful. So I have it listed around $35 or $40, and hoping to get like around $30. I'll land on $30, but really beautiful crew neck, and it's Shetland wool, 100%. Loved that. These are just some multi-colored Athleta pants that I got. These were a more current style. I want to say they were like fall of 2018, whatever the tag said. There was a lot of Athleta and I passed on a lot of it. Fall of 16. They're an extra small, but I thought the pattern made these stand out and they feel gorgeous. They're thick. They're like a little bit of like a shiny vibe, and they're just in really excellent condition. Those were $6.49. I haven't been loving Torrid lately, but this was new with tag. I've been passing on a lot of Torrid, but this was $4.99. All the blouses at Goodwill are $4.99. So new with tag, and it has little bunnies and little squirrels and like it looks like maybe little hedgehogs. Really cute little woodland animals. So I love that it had a print. Sometimes animals sell. Very romantic, feminine looking, and it's a size 2. I like to get Torrid sizes, you know, the larger the better, because I think a lot of the ones where they're like a size 10, 12, it's a size that people aren't necessarily, it's not necessarily a plus size, it's more like a mid size. So when it's a larger, like a 2 or 3, this is a 2X. So that was a good size for me. Okay, getting to the end here. I feel like I should speed up. This was like $11 or $12.99 at Savers, but it's a shirt jacket. It's a camo utility shirt jacket, and it is by J. Crew and an extra small. This was a no-brainer. Loved it. Definitely paid up for it, but really, really cute. The comps were decent. You know, I'll do like probably $35, $40 on this, but it's really a cute jacket. I love that. Picked that up. These Athleta, I don't know if these were the best buy. These are like the leggings incorporated with the skirt. I liked that the skirt was gray. I feel like I see this all the time, black on black, and I have one in my closet that hasn't moved. But again, very good condition. Looked like a little bit of a newer pant, although maybe not. Timeout. I do love that Athleta has all their stuff marked. $10.15. It was probably the same batch as that other one. It's about the same time, although this is a bigger size. These are medium. They have the zipper in the back. These are pockets. So hoping between 25 and 30 on those if I'm lucky. This I got at Goodwill, and this I thought was a great pickup. It's a Lafayette 148 blazer, linen cotton blend, and it's a size small, but it has this like these beautiful buttons, and that's so much better. I'm sorry, the quality wasn't good. I must have smudged the front facing camera, so I looked like very foggy as I was looking at myself. So sorry, I hope that's not bad. Anyway, so Lafayette 148, gorgeous. It's belted, and then if you pop the collar, it's got this, I think this is just a vinyl, but it's this cool detail there on the collar, and it's also on the inside. And there's also, if you look in the pockets here, it's just a gorgeous, classy blazer. And it is a very long belt. I think you're just supposed to tie it, like knot it, even though it has this. And this is what has the most wear, is on the belt. But I really don't think that takes away from the garment. I think it's really beautiful, and I'm hoping this one goes. There was one other flaw on it in the back that I did note, just this little, I don't even know if you can see it, but there's a tiny little mark right there that I did note in my listing. I can't remember what I priced that at, but I'm hoping, I think I listed around 65, something like that. This was $10 at Savers. I saw this from a distance and I just jumped all over it. It was $9.99. It's a size 3X, Barefoot Dreams, bamboo chic light driving jacket. This is already listed. I love that it was a size 3X, Barefoot Dreams. If you don't know them, here's the label. But their stuff is just incredibly soft. Every time I've had a Barefoot Dreams piece, it has left my closet pretty quickly. And again, with the sizing being the 3X, much like the Ann Taylor, this was something that I wanted to have in my closet. So really beautiful, great color. Hoping to get around $50 for that. A couple more pieces. I think I have 3 more pieces left. This sweatshirt I took a chance on and the price wasn't great. This was $7.99 at Savers, and it's Reebok, which I can honestly say I don't think I've picked up Reebok once. But the reason I picked this up is A, I'm a baseball fan, and I thought the quality was gorgeous of this sweatshirt. But I saw this, and it was a little collab with Mason Kitsune. So I looked up the comps on that brand, and that brand did incredibly well online. I mean, some like shirts and sweaters over $100. I didn't see any for this particular, and I think where this is a more casual thing, I don't know how it's gonna do. But with the 20% off, this cost about $6, and I thought it was really cute. And I thought, even if you don't know the brand, if you're a baseball fan, the quality of this sweatshirt was pretty awesome. So I don't know where I'm going to price this at. I'm thinking maybe $45, and we'll see how it does. But really cute. These are 2 pairs of jeans that I got. These are Free People jeans, and I picked these up because they had this great detail down the side. These are a size 28, I believe. 28, and these were only $6.49 at Savers, as opposed to most of the jeans that I was paying up for. And I love the skinny leg, I love the wash, I love the black. These are just very cool. And I'm thinking probably list these around $40 and see how they do. I really was looking to get a lot of jeans since I sold so many jeans this week. And this pair, these were marked like $4.99. These were really inexpensive. These are blank NYCs, and they are $29. Very lightweight denim actually, but this nice dark jean, tapered leg. They're really pretty. And the blank NYC with dots in the back. Yeah, these with, there is a little puckering right here though. Oh, it looks really bad on film. It doesn't even look that bad in person. But I will definitely have to note that, and I'm glad I didn't spend too much on these, because with that, maybe $20, $25, depending. They're $29, so I liked that because they were a little bit of a bigger size. All right, and this was the last thing I got at Savers, and this I think I paid the most money for. This was $16.99, and after my discounts, so probably around $14, $15 after the 20%. And this was a lot of work. I spent a lot of time making this look beautiful. I washed it. I think I went through maybe 10 sheets on my lint brush. I sweater shaved inside and out, but it is a vintage Woolrich buffalo check, fleece lined, like a shirt coat, and it's just gorgeous. And have you been to the Woolrich website lately? Holy, like this on their website, this equivalent is like $495. I feel like Woolrich is making a comeback. I've sold a couple pieces, but this is just so classic. This, if I ever found something like this in Pendleton, I would jump all over it as well. But anyway, there was a lot of pilling on the inside of this, which I'm not gonna depill this anymore because I spent so much time on it already. But there's not a single moth hole or anything in the wool. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is a medium. I think I have this listed at $99. So very gorgeous, so classic. And again, this is one that I wouldn't be sad if it didn't sell. So that's it. That's it for my haul. So let me know what you think. If you watched my other video, the quality of pieces, I got a lot of hard goods at the yard sale. This is basically all soft goods and some higher end brands, but that I'm hoping for a bigger return on. So all sorts of shopping. Tomorrow I'm heading to the bins and thrift shopping in New Hampshire at different Goodwills and consignment stores along the way. So I will probably bring you along for the ride with me on that. And that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please consider hitting the thumbs up button. And if you want to receive notifications from me, then go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notification. And I release videos. I'm really trying to up how many videos. So right now I'm about 2 a week, but I'm trying to get to 3 a week, and that's probably where I'll land for a while. So thanks everyone for all your support on my channel. I really appreciate it. And I hope you're having a wonderful week. Thanks so much. Bye.